Ooh, hey y'all, it's time to create. Hey y'all, ooh, we wanna create. Hey, what's good with it? Fam, spirit of fam. You see where I'm at? Outside. Hey, check this out. Look. Ooh. I got the goddess to come outside and populate, y'all. Hey. There she is, the one and only. I know y'all been dying to see her like in the physical. Y'all see that I got her picture up on my profile. But there she go. She chilling. she say your man was out here looking at her, so I was like, oh my God, the son, Rock getting on her, man. Shit. Got her energy picked up a little bit. Hey, what's good though? Hey, been a minute. Had to sit down, reflect a little bit on some things. I want to say big up to, thanks for coming with my spiritual family, the tribe. I appreciate all the motivation, you know, telling the brother keep going, don't give up, and things like that, man. Very inspiring, but you can assure, you know, I ain't giving up on that, man. All right. Been sitting down for a minute, reflecting a little bit, go inside, talk to my family, my mom, sister, her older sister, Aunt Tommy. Hey, big up, Aunt Tommy. But let me get back to greetings. We outside, y'all. Hey, we had to get the sun. You see it shining, look. You see it shining on the boy. Man, that's what we put it up there for. Get that energy, man. So if you outside, if you ain't outside, hey, you see me. You see me. Your boy illuminating. Hey, figure it out. Let that protein get in you. Let that vitamin D get in you, man. So your hair grow, man. Boom, your skin will look dressed, nice and brown. Hey, I know what you was thinking. Did this boy go back to 32? No. It's still 52, man. 52 and rising, grand on it. Hey, but check it out. Was talking to cause I gotta get this video in, man. You gotta get short. I gotta start making these short videos so I can populate more a day and stuff, get on my job. But shout out to the ancestors, man. Carrying me, loving on me, showing me, pushing me. Shout out to the goddesses, the Supreme, Zuda Ka, the Nine, the Celestial, the Council. Yeah, the Almighty, man. So big up, so big up. All you precious God, spiritual beings out there, man, thank you. Thank you for doing what you do. Continue to do what you do, man. Grind is on. Believe me, grind is on. Y'all see the news. Y'all see what's going on. CNN, they little polls down significantly, all right? Fox News, they struggling. We already see it. Everybody see it, man. We paying attention, gravitate. It's what you doing. It's what we doing collectively. We drawing people out. People starting to wake up, man, and push against the system. You see the mandates and stuff starting to back off because they understand we waking the people up. Y'all waking the people up. Everybody, people waking up, man. The fuckery is done. It's done. It's no more. You either come correct or you don't come out because we're going to take. So this is how this is. That's how the system going to have to go now. You know, look how some of these people moving, man. Pay attention, all right? You're going to get some bandwaggers, all right? Those that was on that side, and they got your same skin, all right? They're going to jump on this side now, try to plot Flazé. You know, you see that people like Keisha Light Bottoms, watch Al Sharpton, and all these folks. They're going to try to slowly drag away from that, the fuckery system and shit, and that like they was just using the system for, you know, whatever, man. Why? You got to watch something. The something was, all right? Wolf in good sleep show, a wolf in sheep clothing, but more than likely, you know, you sit up there for 20, 30 years and do the same thing, all that Black Caucus and all them people up there, man, y'all need to go on about your business, man. You know, because y'all ain't did nothing for nobody. Real talk. All right, so the new coming is here, man. We're going to take over. What I wanted to get into, I was talking to my mom, my mom's sister, and, man, conversation, and in that I realized that some of the things that haunt me and some of the things that I'm not able to navigate through bears from me not being connected significantly with my other part, my mother's side of her family. They're very private people. They all out in California. Got a couple out in San Antonio. But when they're older, my mom's aunt is like 96, man. Shout out to her, man. She was solid. I mean, mind tight. You know, she's tapped in nicely. You know, she's spiritual. What I love about her is that, you know, she still believes in, you know, Baptist and Jesus and stuff like that, but she has a open mind perception. And out there in California, you would expect that. And they've been out there ever since, you know, they was young. I know my mom was out there 20, so my aunt then was out there well, at the same time, or either was out there before that. But in associating some of my mother's past and things helped enlighten me on my behavior and why I do some of the things I do. So my pitfalls, trials, tribulations, I was able to associate that. Something I never, you know, really did. And I understand now through what I've been going through this past year, my objective and what was being expected of me is to research people, research more, and you just can't take things face value or by the cover, because there's always something up under it. I've learned that significantly. So I say this to lead us to understanding that I was listening to Bobby Hemmett. Let me go back to here. I want to relate it to hear my aunt tell me things that I, you know, and other people say, but to hear from somebody so personal that, you know, that's her sister, that's her little sister, to say you're a good man, you're doing a great job, and only somebody like you could do this. That, yeah, that hit hard. That hit home a little bit. Another thing that helped me realize is that I was never a person to sit up on my my accomplishments and my accolades and stuff like that and pat myself on the back and, oh, I did this and I'm this person, that person. I just looked at everything like, hey, a venture, and then I got through it and I'm here. But it showed that by not doing that and not taking time out to smell the roses, I guess what you're saying, and getting right back to work, I didn't allow myself to enjoy myself. So that's what it's all about. You know, we still talk about the therapy room. So one has to enjoy themselves, and love what they're going through before they can allow themselves to know what love is and know what it is to, when somebody else has an accomplishment, it is to branch out and celebrate within themselves too, you know, because it's not just a me thing, right? It's how do you correlate this with the association with others, right? Because we're trying to, beyond anything, figure this out. How we gonna unite? How we gonna, whatever we trying to do, right? Better each other, better yourselves, and then better each other. Something that captured me, I want to play for you, right? Bobby Hemmett, I'm a big time Bobby Hemmett listener. I would consider him to be one of my mentors, strongest ones, top 5 at least. But C.L. Freeman, you know, Panic. Listen to a lot of Anthony Broder. A lot of these people that can bring that understanding of not just of what they read, taught, but walked and seen and explored. Right? These are people that's been all over. Right? But listening to him helped me correlate a lot of my behavior and why it is when I was growing up so difficult. I had mentioned to my aunt, you know, when we was talking, I said, yeah, you know, she's like, basically telling me I need to live my life, that I put my work in, and it's time that I allow myself to live. And coming from her, that resonated highly to the understanding that confirmation, because I do believe that I was at a point where I was asking myself, like, when is my time come that, you know, I can live, you know, that, or is this is what's just gonna be, and after it I ain't gonna be around too much longer or something, you know. I was looking at things like that. I don't know, it's crazy. My phone just died, my other phone, so we keep going. So it must have been that I need to speak on myself, because what I was going to do is play about 2-minute clip of Mr. Hemet explaining to us why our ventures of our behavior as youth to becoming that individual, them people that the original people that we know we are, so many of us. And in that, he was basically saying, I'm being one of them, you know, in my adult, you know, I conform to this system, its institutions. I'm lawful, right? I'm obedient to the system and things like that. So those youth and stuff, I'm one of them that says, man, get our kids out them streets, man. They demonstrate, they run around guns, shooting each other and stuff like that, da-da-da. Now, what I speak is, I don't condone it. I don't condone the behavior. It don't matter how, if it's us showing that we don't conform to this system or wherever it is, I just don't condone the behavior. I believe that we can, we can't win like that, for one, for the knowledge that I have about our U.S. military and law enforcement, stuff like that. You ain't gonna win. We're gonna have to ask ourselves: are we willing to go down that rabbit hole? So his statement of us being the original and not knowing who we are, but getting to the point of knowing who we are, and the behavior that we exhibit within the system is conducive to us traveling to find out who we are. All right. We understand that there's those in this system that know who they are, all right? And by knowing who they are, they you know, pay dues or I should have pulled that mug in. That's what you get. Or go across seas and get information and stuff like that to grasp greater knowledge and enlighten themselves so they can ascend from their lower nature to their higher. So, okay, got it, get that. But there's another practical way, a natural way, is what we're being told, and what I fully agree, because it seems as though that's the progress and system that I went through. I.e., you know, I was raised in California, San Jose, and I ain't conformed to a damn thing from age born to 14. And she can tell you, I ain't conformed to nothing. I didn't conform to school. I didn't conform to authority. I didn't conform to society, how I didn't see color like me all around. So the color that was around me, I didn't conform to it. And that's what he's saying right there, that not conforming to the system was showing you, Sean, who you naturally are. Not what something's trying to change you to be, but who you naturally are. Hard lesson. Hard lesson. You know, I was always told, man, she could tell you if she could talk right, man, she was in her right mind. Man, I was athletic. I was smart. I had coaches and stuff adore me. I'm sitting up in juvenile hall 6 months on some charges or something. Coaches coming up there talking about, man, this championship trophy, man, we owe it to you. Damn trophy's taller than me and shit. I ain't lying to you. So when I look back, it shows me that I was supposed to go on that travel, that path. It also helps me to understand that you battled your demons on a successful level. I use this to tell those out there, hey, young men, just channel the energy differently. It's okay that you don't conform to this system. It's okay that you don't agree with this and agree with that. Hey, you got people out here to understand that. Many won't tell you because their jobs in consequence, or their family don't want their family against them, or these and that. Be able to identify it, understand it. And when you're able to do that, then you'll dig within yourself, because it's all within yourself. I didn't look outside for this. I looked within myself. I didn't look outside for the answers. Psychiatrist, this and that. I looked within myself. Look within yourself, because it's all about loving yourself. Peace. Love yourself.